Right boys, in today's video we are going to be busting 10 Roblox BedWars myth. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, thank y'all guys for 100 subscribers. Thank y'all, appreciate y'all boys. Next goal 150, so let's continue to do it and let's get into the video. So the first myth we will be checking out is you can break beds faster if two people mine it at the same time. So right here I have my alt account that I'm on my phone with, and we're gonna mine it and see if it mines faster. So let's go. That doesn't seem like it mines any faster. I'm gonna go over here and see if that bed breaks faster. All right, so how long will this take us to mine? Actually, I think yes, it actually goes faster. So it looks like that myth is actually true. So on to the next. So boys, the second myth is fall damage can be completely avoided if you place a block at least the last second before you fall. So we're gonna build up here. Let's start off small. So this isn't too high compared to this. I didn't jump off of that totally. Anyways, let's try this and let's see if it works. It still gives you fall damage, so it doesn't matter if I try the other one, it's still gonna do fall damage, but we might as well try. There's no harm in trying, right? So we have one block. We're gonna check it out and we're gonna see. So let's go. Nope, that one turns out to be false. So let's go ahead and check out the next myth. So the next myth is you can teleport through walls if you aim just right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly cover here with some wool and we're gonna see if we can teleport through it. So let's check it out. All right boys, so here we have each and every side covered of different materials, and we're gonna see if we can teleport, starting with wool, simple wool. Oh, if you oh yeah, if you actually aim it right, you can. It doesn't seem to be working. Well, you can just simply just do that, but we're not. Oh, it kind of does. Yeah, if you, it kind of does. Yeah, you can actually do it if you aim it right. You aim it right. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell off. Don't mind the scream, that's kind of crazy. But anyways, let's try this side now. Let's try a much harder material. Actually, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Let's try a kind of softer material, I guess. Well, not softer, but much more better material. Kind of. I don't know. Let's try it. All right, pointing straight at it. Wait. Oh, you can actually do it. I actually didn't think we could actually do it. You just need to aim it right and we can get through. So let's spam it. Oh, oopsies. Anyways, yeah, it looks like you can actually do it through, I forgot what that block is called, blast proof ceramic. So yeah, let's try wood. Can you actually do it through wood? Yes, you can. You have to have a little bit of luck. You actually, I don't even know. You can, but at the same time, you have to try a million different times. So in a real game, would you be able to? No, not really, because you would need a million different teleports just to teleport through a wall, and it doesn't seem to be working anymore. So oh, there we are. So you can actually, so let's go on to the next part, which is not wool. Let's go back over to the what is this material called again? Stone. Let's move over to stone. Can you actually do it? So we're gonna start by a far. It's gonna try a far again. You can. And by the way, this part is 2 layers technically. So it does look like you could potentially do it through never mind, it doesn't seem. Nope, doesn't let you. Nope. But can we do it through here? Nope, we're trying it at the bottom. So let's spam it. Nope. Doesn't look like it wanna work. Doesn't look like it wanna work. This thing spawned. Anyways, this myth is kinda 50-50. First, you need a million different tail pearls, which requires you to get a million different emeralds. And I don't think anyone would allow you to do that in a real game. So we're gonna go ahead and say it kinda works. So yeah, let's move on to the next. Right, so the next myth is jumping into the void while using Lassie ability saves you. I'm pretty sure we already know the answer to this. Depends on, well, no, it doesn't depend on anything. This doesn't save you, but I guess we shall try. So I'm gonna just try to throw it at this. So let's jump off, I guess. Nope. Nope, does not work whatsoever. It is so false. We already knew this though, so let's move on to the next myth. Right, boys, so the next myth is you can hit enemies through 1 block gaps in a wall. So right here we have a 1 block gap, and well, I'm pretty sure we already know the answer to this. It's true, you can. See, I'm hitting myself, so you actually can. I just killed myself, so it actually turns out to be true. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, boys, so the next myth is actually, this is I'm pretty sure this one is definitely true. The next myth is if you like and subscribe right now, you'll win your next BedWars game. So go ahead and smash that like button and make sure you subscribe. On to the next. Alright, boys, so the next myth is actually fire and static can stack together. So I'm pretty sure we already know the answer to this one. It's false. If we buy the enchant table and we get lucky and hit fire on the first try, which never happens most of the time. Hold on, we're getting there. Nope, we're going through every one of them. All right, we have fire, so we already know this. The only way this works is if you're in a custom match and you want to give yourself enchants. So if I try now and hopeful to God that we get static, it doesn't stack. Nothing stacks. You can try a million different times, nothing stacks. You will stick to one. So I guess on to the next myth. So boys, the next myth is knockback is stronger if you hit someone while sprinting. So I'm gonna sprint towards my character real quick. I'm gonna sprint past and I'm gonna my character and see if we get a lot of knockback. So doesn't look like it. It just looks like regular knockback. So yeah, so I'm gonna just quickly stand here and yeah, it's normal knockback. It doesn't go that far. Yep, just does normal thing. I'm pretty sure. See, yeah, actually I'm pretty sure it's even worse. It does less knockback if you run. Anyways, on to the next. So boys, the next myth is you can survive a TNT blast if you crouch, and in that case the crouch for them, it says it's shift. So I'm gonna actually hold down shift on my main character, which you're seeing right now, and I'm gonna get some TNT with, right, we got some TNT and we're gonna see if it actually is true. Does it actually work? Oh, that actually does a lot of knockback, but I wasn't even holding shift. I forgot. My bad, twin. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. My bad. So we're gonna place TNT there. Let's hold shift. Nope, nope, not whatsoever. That myth is false. We don't do those. That does not work whatsoever. So on to the final one. So the next myth is beds can be broken faster with an axe than a pickaxe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we actually know that I'm pretty sure that one is actually true. Unfortunately I don't have a bed, but we already know it's true. So right, so we're gonna end it off there, and pretty sure most of these were right. Most of these were actually true, but most weren't. So we're gonna just go ahead and end it right there. Thank y'all boys for watching. Let me know if I should do this the next time, but next time I do 50 instead of 10. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and bye bye.